Is this just like really weird? Or am I starting a new trend? Hi guys. I don't know. Let's just go with it anyway, because that's what I do with everything. Just go with it. Nobody's going to question it unless you do. Drop the mic, but don't actually drop it. So, hi. Welcome back to the Lens Community podcast. I don't really like starting off in that way, to be honest with you, because it sounds so cliche. Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, I'm going to be on my own talking about random shit. Hello, individual. Welcome back. Or welcome. Maybe you've never been here before. Is it a place? Is it just a video? Is it just a YouTube channel? Is it just a Spotify podcast? Is it just an episode? Yeah. But welcome, because you found me and you definitely are watching this video for a reason. I went for a hike this week, but I did not film an episode whilst I was there because I was very focused on my adventure. And I don't know. I just didn't do one. Okay, I'm not gonna make up loads of excuses. I just didn't do one. I was pretty busy. It was a longer hike than last time. This one I think was nearly 6 miles long. So yeah, it was a very good day. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm really enjoying my long walks at the moment. I don't know whether to call them a hike or not. There's a little bit of elevation. There was more this time. I'm building it up as I go. So I have been meaning to film one this week. It's Friday and nothing's really come to mind. You know, I feel like I'm purposely trying to think of something to talk about. Last couple of videos I've gone very much with the flow, but I understand sometimes it's nice to have a topic. It's nice to have structure to something that you're watching and know what you're in for. Not just talking about everything and anything. But yeah, I nearly didn't do it because I just felt like I didn't have anything to say. Now, I could have forced a topic today, but I think I'm just going to talk about always feeling like you have to have something to say or something important to tell people and to share people. And maybe that is worth talking about. Bringing it back to being a creator, a content creator, there's a lot of pressure that if you're also a content creator, then you will know that there's a lot of pressure to always have something valuable to say, and it's really easy to overthink and not to just put something out there because you want to. It's hard to stay consistent if you always put that pressure on yourself as well, because you will get into a thought pattern where you're convincing yourself that it needs to be perfect before it can be shown or shared. Not everything has to be perfect. Not everything has to be perfectly created, because as human beings, we are not perfect. We are not perfect. We're not. And that is the beauty of it. I love it when something is not perfect. It has depth, it has character, it has meaning. So you can create the most organized, perfected how-to YouTube video, and yeah, it might get views. Okay, it might do well. It probably will, to be honest with you. This video probably is not even doing well. But what do you actually want? Do you want to just create something and force something because you're thinking it will get a good traction, it will feel engaging to certain viewers, a majority of people would probably like it? I don't want a video that's just, oh yeah, that's fine. Like, that's useful to majority of people. I'm speaking to you. You. Because this message either resonates with you, or you like me as a person, I'm entertaining to watch, what can I say? Or, I don't know. One of those two, I think. Also, it can't just be me that just hates it when silence has to be filled all of the time. Silence is lovely. It's really nice, actually. I love silence. Although I do chat so much, and to be honest, my boyfriend is probably going to watch that bit and think, you don't love silence. I love silence. You don't love silence. But there's a certain type of silence that I can appreciate. Silence where you say something because you want to, not because you have to. And silence where you actually think about what you say before you say it, and not just filling the air. Is that the right term? Filling the air? Are we filling the air with words? No, not technically. Definitely not technically. Metaphorically, we could be. But yeah, just blurting things out because you're being a bit careless with what you say, and you're just kind of giving small talk all of the time, and you're not really saying the things that you want to say. You're holding back, and instead you're just forcing out all this mumble jumble that doesn't make any sense. Not even you understand it. And at the moment, to be honest, I'm actually really happy. I'm in a really good place. It's crazy, isn't it? I have to have a problematic life to have a YouTube channel or podcast. And I don't right now. Right now. But yeah, I have to have problems. I have to have issues. It's got issues right now. So like, what do I even say? What do I talk about? But like, you don't have to have problems. You can be really happy and you can enjoy things and you can still share valuable stuff and connect with people. I find that a lot of content out there is based on a problem because people are trying to solve everyone's problems and have an answer to everything. But yeah, sometimes you just don't. Like, just stop. Like, please. We do not need to solve everyone's problems. Fair play if you want to help people, you know? I want to help people. I don't know if I really am. I don't know. I need help. But yeah, I'm just living in the moment. I'm just observing. I don't really have a lot to say right now. I'm pretty happy and just being myself. And I'm just flowing by. I'm also, if you know, I'm in the final stage of my cycle. So I'm feeling a bit, chill, like not wanting to do too much. This girl, she just wants to have a nap. Like I don't want to do too much right now, I just want to relax and just yeah. I think there's certain times I feel quite emotional and I do have a lot to say and I have a lot that I'm processing. But sometimes I just want to exist and observe. Sorry, my battery died. I definitely should have changed it. I was too lazy. I thought, oh no, it's fine. It's got 2 bars. It's never fine. It's never, ever fine. Oh, jeez. Right. I feel like I'm really close. Also, as a creative, I think ideas, they come back to me. They return back to me when I'm just living and not trying to force ideas, because I have sat here with a notepad trying to force ideas out of my head and I can't. And I guess like what this episode is really about is it's not really, to be honest, this whole thing, I don't even know what to call it. Do I call it a channel? Do I call it a podcast? I don't know. But this whole thing, wherever it goes, I don't think it's about creativity. I think it's more about the person behind the creativity. I think a lot of different creatives could relate to this. It's not just about photographer or well, I'm a photographer and videographer, so it's not just about photography. This is not about photography. This is not the best lenses or the perfect strategy for content creation as a artist. This is more about the person, because I've started to build a human first business, and it's been life-changing because I've realised that I've neglected myself, and I've built this image in the past for my business, and that's what my business was, and I neglected how it made me feel. So yeah, I think we put like this pressure on ourselves as creators to always be on top of everything, to always be productive, to always have something to say, something that can teach people, to be producing things and to be posting about it. Like, it's crazy. Sometimes we're advised to do all of this as one person whilst we're trying to actually manage a business, and some of us do everything. We do the admin, we do the production, we do the editing, and sometimes we just need space to just exist and just to live. And I used to work 7 days a week, all hours around the clock, and now I actually have 2 set days that I work with clients, and I'm working towards retainers. But yeah, like, I have only a couple days where I'm actually editing for clients. I have 1 day really, and then I have my Friday, which is very open, so it depends what I need to catch up on with. Then I have a day where I'm just fully outside. This is where I do capture content for my portfolio whilst I'm doing it, but I'm practicing with my drone, with my camera. I might film a episode outside. And honestly, I think creativity comes from input as well. Maybe I don't have anything massive to say this week because I have just been relaxing. I haven't really been taking in much information. I mean, I have been doing things, but no ideas have come to mind. And I mean, maybe one, the importance of having downtime and just having fun and like guilty pleasures and just, you know, like gaming. I love gaming, but I also really appreciate living life as well and getting out and not just looking at a screen all the time. I have loved gaming ever since I was small, and I say that like just came out of the womb already on it. No, but I have loved gaming for most of my childhood, all of my childhood. And I think I stopped loving it so much when I started my business because I got so involved with, like, I had my business head on, but I couldn't play a game. It just felt unnecessary. It felt pointless. It didn't feel that fun anymore because my life almost became a game, which is great. But do you know what? Sometimes it's nice to just not take things that seriously and to just have fun, just to play. And I'll make it a thing now. I just like to play games. It doesn't have to be real life all of the time. You're allowed to just have fun. And honestly, like, I've changed a lot. I have changed a lot. A couple of years ago, I would have been doing a video on how to get more clients or content strategies and how to be more productive. And I love personal development. But I almost have a bit of an ick with it now because it's like you can read all of the books on the shelf and watch all of the YouTube tutorials and all of the therapy interviews, and you can listen to all of the podcast episodes from those business podcasts, from a business podcast, but that doesn't mean that it's actually going to work or sink in. It's not going to do anything for you because you're just overwhelming yourself with such a large volume of content, trying to consume all of that and digest it. Very two different things. I used to have baths and watch like online courses because I thought, oh, I can get it done in one. Just just don't do that, girl. Just close the damn laptop and like just have a bath. Sorry, there's a little symbol that's come up. I've never seen that before. Yeah, just chill out. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be on all of the time, and it's quite counterproductive because you're actually going to end up just burning yourself out and, yeah, like I said, just not digesting any of it. It's just going to go in through one ear and out the other, or in through your eye and out the other eye. I don't think it does that. I don't think it comes out your ear either. But, yeah. You get the point. So, yeah. Sometimes the most productive thing that we can do in our life is just to live. Just live. Like, just have fun. And every person's idea of fun is different. So make sure that you have fun with your life. Because everyone else is living theirs. So just do what makes you happy and play the game. You know what I mean? Play the game, watch the Netflix series, do whatever it is, go for a hike, go, I don't know, whatever your idea of fun is, just go and do it, because you don't always have to be working and you don't always have to be productive. Not everything has to be so deep. Like, you're allowed to not say anything, you're allowed to just be yourself. And sometimes it's actually just better, you know. I hope this video has been entertaining for you, because I get bored sometimes of just feeling like I have to give value all the time and give step-by-step process on how to do this. And yeah, sometimes I just want to... Also, I love conversations where it's just very honest and authentic, and yeah, like we don't need to wear a mask, or... I'm so over it. Obviously, it's different for everyone. Everyone can do what they want, but this is just me and my preference, because I realise I don't like doing it any other way. I like being me, and I can be me here. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I really feel like this is such a short one, but I say that every time. But I genuinely do. I think this is probably the shortest one I've done yet. We're on 15 minutes. And this is all raw content. So by the time I probably snip it up a little bit. I don't know why I did that. I'm just being weird. That's probably why this video is so long. It's actually, majority of it is just me being silly and playing games with you. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for just being here and just being alive. I appreciate you. And I will see you next Monday. Bye, guys.